500 plus Black Friday 2022 deals at Amazon, Walmart. More. Save on Apple, Roomba, Nintendo, Le Creuset, Dyson, Vitamix, Mashable. The deals have been on for weeks. But the annual shopping extravaganza is finally here. Null. The Mousetrap. Agatha Christie's West End hit to make Broadway debut after 70 years, The Guardian. Whodunit running in the West End since 1952. Interrupted only by COVID. Will open in New York in 2023. The world's longest-running play, The Mousetrap, is to finally make its Broadway debut. The announcement was made on Friday to mark the 70th anniversary of the London production of Agatha Christie's W.H. +2188 Chars. The 30-plus juiciest Black Friday Apple deals, including $300 off an iPad Pro, Yahoo Life. Black Friday is here, and it has brought low-hanging fruit in the form of great discounts on a variety of Apple devices. Snag AirPods for $60 off, or an Apple Watch for just $230. Apple's They're not just for Thanksgiving pies. Black Friday Apple deals are here. Whether you're trying to pick up the latest iPhone, a pie, plus 5849 Chars, HDL or good cholesterol might not make a difference to heart health. Medical study suggests. Fox News. A new study examined whether high-density lipoprotein cholesterol offered health benefits against cardiovascular events. The study compared health records between two race groups. High-density lipoprotein, HDL, which has been referred to as good cholesterol by medical experts, is being re-examined after a new study questioned the benefits of this cholesterol type across RAC plus 4401 Chars. NASA discovery reveals there may have been life on Mars, CNN. Caroline Smith, who works at the Natural History Museum, discusses a new discovery made by a NASA rover that may provide evidence of past life on Mars. USA vs. England live stream. How to watch World Cup live online. USMNT TV channel. Prediction. Odds. CBS Sports. A young American side looks to shock the world against England, just in time to help with your Thanksgiving turkey hangover. One of the most anticipated matches at the World Cup will get underway as England and the United States meet for a World Cup Group B clash. Plus 3843 Chars. The 30-plus juiciest Black Friday Apple deals, including $300 off an iPad Pro, Yahoo Life. Black Friday is here, and it has brought low-hanging fruit in the form of great discounts on a variety of Apple devices. Snag AirPods for $60 off, or an Apple Watch for just $230. Apple's They're not just for Thanksgiving pies. Black Friday Apple deals are here. Whether you're trying to pick up the latest iPhone, a pie, plus 5849 Chars. Musk plans Twitter check mark feature again, this time with more colors. The Washington Post. The second launch follows a chaotic rollout of the feature earlier this month. Comment on this story. Elon Musk said Twitter will launch a verification feature with multicolored check marks, just weeks after the botched rollout of its paid-for-blue check model, which had to be plus 3693 Chars. Backstage news on WWE's plans for Bray Wyatt on SmackDown, Wrestling Inc. Tonight and #039. S and Quat. WWE SmackDown and Quat is the last episode airing before Survivor Series War Games. And here and #039. S an idea of what and #039. S on tap for Bray Wyatt on the broadcast. Bray Wyatt and LA Knight have been feuding on WWE SmackDown in recent weeks. Last week, Wyatt headed to the ring to apologize for headbutting Knight during a backstage interview the week prior. Nye. Plus 1555 Chars. Walmart shooting gunman bought gun hours before deadly rampage and left a death note on his phone. CBS News. The gunman didn't have a criminal history. Officials said. The gunman in the deadly shooting at a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia, bought the gun he used in the rampage legally hours before he opened fire on his coworkers, city officials said Friday. And a plus 2798 Chars. Dissociative symptoms are common among individuals with depression. Study finds. Post. Dissociating has become an internet buzzword. But what does it mean and how common is it really? A study published in the Journal of Psychiatric Research suggests that this mental disconnect may be very common among people with depressive symptoms. Dissociating has become an internet buzzword. But what does it mean and how common is it really? A study published in the Journal of Psychiatric Research suggests that this mental disconnect may be v. plus 3405 Chars. 25 space photos that make you feel small and full of wonder. Business Insider. NASA telescopes and probes image planets' secret rings. Black holes. Cosmic dust clouds full of baby stars. And galaxies near the beginning of time. Listen to the Refresh. Insider's real-time news show. Chris Jones surpassing Aaron Donald as NFL's top DT. The Savvy of Mike Vrabel and Howie Roseman, NFL.com. Has Chris Jones surpassed Aaron Donald as the NFL's best defensive tackle? Bucky Brooks provides his thoughts in this edition of the Scout's Notebook. Plus, the brilliance of Titans head coach Mike Vrabel and Eagles general manager Howie Roseman. The acquisitions of Bradbury, signed to a one-year deal after the Giants released him in a May salary dump. And Gardner Johnson, acquired via trade in August after his extension talks with the Saints. Plus 2102 Chars. Live Black Friday phone deals you'll actually want to buy. Android Central. Top discounts on top Android phones. The 25th of November 2022 T20 hours 7 minutes and 16 seconds. 978 Z. Image credit. Nicholas Sutrich. Android Central. The Samsung Galaxy S21 FE opens in new tab. Is finally the price it should have been at launch. Which makes this the per. Plus 9631 Chars. Inflation hovers over shoppers seeking deals on Black Friday, The Associated Press. New York. App. Shoppers hunted for the best deals at stores and online as retailers offered new Black Friday discounts to entice consumers eager to start buying holiday gifts but weighed down by inflation. New York. App. Shoppers hunted for the best deals at stores and online as retailers offered new Black Friday discounts to entice consumers eager to start buying holiday gifts but weighed down by inflation. Plus 5225 Chars. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Official teaser trailer. 2022. Kevin Bacon. IGN. Check out the latest teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' special presentation, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, in the Disney Plus special, The Guardi. Null. Russia's Putin comforts mothers of soldiers fighting in Ukraine. The Washington Post. The carefully orchestrated meeting coinciding with Mother's Day was likely an effort to quell some of the increasingly vocal dissent being expressed by mothers of soldiers in the conflict. Comment on this story. As anger over the drawn-out invasion simmers in Russia, President Vladimir Putin on Friday held his first public meeting of the 9-month-long war with mothers of soldiers who +6587 chars. Here's the no. One thing that sets superages apart from people with weak memory skills, says brain expert, CNBC. Superages, a group of people who often live past 100 years old, have younger brains and stronger memory than most others. Brain health expert Mark Milstein shares the no. One habit that differentiates them from people who are at higher risk of developing DEM. There is a group of people that longevity researchers call superages, who are in their 80s and beyond, but have the cognitive function of those decades younger. Conversely, it's possible for your +3386 chars. Hubble hunts an unusual galaxy. NASA. The galaxy merger ARP-Mador 417-391 steals the spotlight in this image from the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope. Null. Iran beats 10-man whales to keep World Cup qualification hopes alive. CNN. Two late goals secured Iran a sensational 2-0 win against Wales to maintain its hopes of qualifying for the World Cup knockout stages. Two late goals secured Iran a sensational 2-0 win against Wales to maintain its hopes of qualifying for the World Cup knockout stages. Ruzbeh Cheshmi struck from distance to brilliantly give Iran +3536 chars. Walmart has Xbox Series 10 available right now for immediate purchase. IGN. Null. Elon Musk's son reportedly ran around Twitter HQ during key meetings. New York Post. During the meeting in what staff called the War Room, children's toys were strewn across the conference room floor while Musk's son ran around playing with them. Elon Musk's 2-year-old son was running around Twitter headquarters and playing with toys as Musk conducted key meetings shortly after taking over the company earlier this fall. According to a report, +1447 chars. Expect the unexpected from WWE's Women division at Survivor Series, Cageside Seats. There's a number of creative directions that Triple H could take WWE's Women's division coming out of Survivor Series. Rick Aquino has a few things you should keep an eye out for. Starting tonight on SmackDown. Happy Black Friday everyone and happy Survivor Series weekend. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving filled with family, friends and all the good food your heart desired. I myself have just all +10780 chars. NASA Discovery reveals there may have been life on Mars. CNN. Caroline Smith, who works at the Natural History Museum, discusses a new discovery made by a NASA rover that may provide evidence of past life on Mars. Wolves emboldened by parasite more likely to lead pack. Study. France 24 English. Wolves infected with a common parasite are far more likely to become the leader of their pack. According to a new study, suggesting that the brain-dwelling intruder emboldens its host to take more risks. Paris. AFP. Wolves infected with a common parasite are far more likely to become the leader of their pack. According to a new study, suggesting that the brain-dwelling intruder emboldens its host to +3358 CHARS. Scientists make unprecedented detection on a planet 700 light-years away. MSNNOW. It is incredibly exciting to know that everything is going to be rewritten. The powerful Webb telescope doesn't need to take pretty pictures to revolutionize our grasp of the cosmos. Load error. Astronomers focused the Space Observatory, which successfully reached its outposts. +3712 CHARS. World Cup 2022. Qatar makes history as earliest host country to get eliminated. Yahoo Sports. Qatar joins South Africa as the only host countries to not make it out of the group stages. Though South Africa had a shot to advance ahead of its final. Qatar became the first World Cup host country to get eliminated after its first 2 games following a 3-1 loss to Senegal on Friday. It's mathematically impossible for the 2022 World Cup hosts to be +2296 CHARS. LEGO Black Friday 2022 sale is live. IGN 00.